Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, double honors to the apostles of GreatMillStone that rule impeccably well, and Shalom to the Archeum that are pushing this truth and sincerity across the four winds. Right, I just want to get into a quick video, and it's going to be focused on this article I've come across on time.com. Now, the title of the article is Inside the Doomsday Vote. Now, what this vote is, it's in Norway, and what this vote is basically, you know, a safekeeping, if you like, for the world's seeds and crops, right? Many different, nearly 1 million, you know, different seeds and crops are stored inside this vault, man, right? And now recently, within the last few months, what they've also done is started putting video material inside this vault also, right? They've got all kinds of video images from different cultures around the world, you know, ways of life, etc., etc. So when I saw this article, it basically proved to me that Esau is well aware that World War III is going to kick off, man, right? He's well aware of that disaster that's going to befall the earth, because if he wasn't aware of this, he wouldn't be doing such things like building these vaults, man, and storing all kinds of information. Now, another thing to bear in mind is that Esau knows that whatever does happen, when this world war does happen, they try and say that, you know, it's for nuclear war and also the possibility of a so-called natural disaster, which we know that as a natural disaster is not a natural disaster, man. It's the power of Yahweh Shai that's making that disaster happen. So that's the reasons why he said he's building this these vaults. But really, the real reason is because he's expecting for when this world war does go down, Esau is expecting for nothing actually to be left, man. Right? That's why they're trying to gather every single seed known to man and every single, you know, kind of video footage and record of all the different types of people on the earth in this vault, which probably would include DNA and all kinds of other research, so he can actually, you know, rebuild after this destruction goes down, which basically highlights how carnal and how impulsive and how vain and pride Esau is as an individual, man, because that is not going to be possible, right? That is not possible, man. When this World War III does go down, as it is, you know, prophesied of in the scriptures, when it does go down, it's going to be a handover of rulership, man, right? You're not going to be able to climb and hide in these caves, right? And hide there until the destruction covers over, and then come back and rebuild your wicked kingdom, man. That's not how it's going to go down, right? So Esau building all these things all around the world, it's not going to help him, right? Now I'll read a few excerpts from the article. It says, deep in the bowels of an icy mountain on the island above the Arctic Circle between Norway and the North Pole lies a resource of vital importance for the future humankind, and it's not coal, oil, or precious minerals, but seeds. So that's what it's got inside. It's got all of those seeds, man, right? All of those crops. And it also says down here, it is essentially a huge safety deposit box holding the world's largest collection of agricultural biodiversity. Inside this building is 13,000 years of agricultural history. Now, if you notice, it says 13,000 years, man. That proves to you that the earth is not billions of years old. See, Esau is a slick devil, man, because he knows that anything beyond that point, you're not going to gather any information beyond that point, because the earth is not that old, man. You know, the earth is around, you know, 13,000 years old, 12,000 years old. You know, we can't pinpoint the exact time, you know, because everything is messed up. But we know that the earth is not billions of years old. This will be a closer and more accurate, you know, sum of how old the world actually is. More than, you know, 65 billion years old, etc., etc. Right? So it includes 13,000 years of agricultural history, says Brian Lainoff, led partnerships coordinator of the Corp Trust, which manages the vault, as he hauls open the huge steel door inside the mountain. Right, so it's positioned just up here in Norway, just above Russia, man. Right? Now, another interesting thing is that it's called the Doomsday Vault, man. The global seed vote has been dubbed the Doomsday vote, which conjures up an image of a reserve of seeds for use in case of an apocalyptic event or global catastrophe, man. But it is much smaller, localized destruction and threats facing gene banks all over the world that the vote was designed to protect against. And it's why the vote was opened in February when Time visited, man. Right? So they got all kind of seed samples from India, Pakistan and Mexico, Syria. And, you know, they're just basically building it up, man, because Esau knows, man, that this destruction is coming. And Esau also knows that when this destruction does come, it's going to be like a time, like a time that's never actually appeared on the planet Earth, man, as it tells you in Daniel the 12th chapter. Now, it's got an image here of the vote, and as you can see, it goes deep into that mountain, man. And Esau has a lot of these underground, you know, locations around the earth, man. Also tells you in the book of Amos that though you dig into hell, you know, I shall still pluck you out. And though you go up into the heavens, I'll bring you down, man. Because that's what Esau is about. He's about hiding under the earth, building up civilizations, thinking that he's going to avoid the day of judgment, man. You know, which is not going to be possible. So I just go through a few scriptures. This is Psalms 49 and verse 11. It says, the inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names, man. So that's what Esau thinks, man. He thinks is that his kingdom, right, on the planet Earth, his rulership is going to last forever, man. He thinks he's going to be untouchable. He thinks he's going to try and find a way out. He's trying to try and find all the crops and the seeds, take everyone's DNA data samples. He's going to perfect, you know, so-called science, and that he's going to reign forever, man. But that's not going to happen, man, right? Your house is not going to continue forever. You're going to be burnt down, man, you know, pursuant to the book of Obadiah, right? Now, this is Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 3. It says, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee, right? Esau is deceived by his own mind, man, right? It's his own prideful heart that's making him think that these things are actually going to come to pass. It's Satan on the left-hand side that's counseling with the so-called white man, actually making him think that these things are going to come true, man. But it's really Yahweh Shem Yahushai that is controlling both sides, man, right? Satan is basically giving him the wrong information, right? He's giving him information that is not valid, man. He's letting him think that he's going to be able to actually rule in this kingdom forever, right? The pride of thine heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, right? That's Esau, whose habitation is high. That's why they always build these big buildings, man. You know, you go to the city in London, you go to New York, you see Esau's always building these high buildings, man, these skyscraper buildings, right? Which is actually against the laws of the scriptures anyway to have a building that high, right? That saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground, man? Because that's Esau's whole mindset, man, right? That's his whole genetic makeup, is thinking that no one can touch him, thinking that he's untouchable and he can get away with everything, right? And anything, right? Popping little boys, you know, doing all kinds of wickedness, man, like going into other people's countries, setting up army bases, right? That's the pride in Esau's heart, making him do these things, man, right? But it's all gonna backfire, and it's all gonna be in the aid of the destruction of the Edomites, right? Now this is Amos chapter 9 and verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord, the eyes of Yahweh, are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off of the face of the earth. Saving that, I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, save the Lord, man. So there's no chance that this plan here is going to work, man. It's all going to come to naught, right? Because the prophecy is that this wicked kingdom, you know, spoken of in the scriptures, is going to be destroyed, man, from off of the face of the earth, and it's not going to exist anymore, man, right? But the Lord is going to preserve the elect of his people, right? So, you know, Esau's time is up, man, and this doomsday vote is not going to do anything to aid you in furthering your agenda, man, right? So I'll cut it off there and give all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to the Arkim out there that's pushing this truth.